Healing is a lifelong process. It takes time. It takes time just because of we learn to heal ourselves. We learn how to give importance to ourselves. The moment we kept abandoning ourselves, then we learn how to embrace ourselves. That's why healing takes time. The time depends on our choices, depends on our way of learning, how to give importance to something that we possess. That is really meaningful for us. But the way we learn, it may increase or sometimes decrease the process, which may delay the process of healing, or sometimes it fastens the process of healing too. Why does it happen? Just because we take too much time to learn how to give importance to something on which we should really pay our attention. And there is no problem in that too. The reason behind this, we all have our own coping mechanism. We all have our way to be with the pain, and we decide how much time we can spend with that pain. Some people easily get over with pain and they move on. On the flip side, some people spend time with pain, observe the pain, embrace the pain, acknowledge the pain, and they are truly loyal with that pain. And when the time comes up, they release the pain. Then they move on. And it is a wonderful process as well. But we can't judge any specific way of healing, because it depends on our choices, it depends on our experiences and perceptions too. But all we can do, we can learn how to let go of the things that are not serving us, how to give importance to something in the meantime so that it doesn't consume our present, our identity, our happiness and our peace. We talk about let go, but the process of let go, the way it happens, it doesn't happen solely. It happens with choices. It happens with the decision of forgiving someone. And by the time we learn to forgive, it's another lifelong process. We simply first hate people. We grieve people. We mourn about the time, the things that happened with us. And we idolize our relationship sometimes. We want to get back to that person. We approach that person. Sometimes we try to resolve issues. It takes too much time, especially if we haven't received any kind of closure. And we kept grieving the same kind of pain and the same kind of time that we spent with each other. And we keep wishing at least something changes or that person get back to us. Bit by bit, we learn to move on. Bit by bit, we forgive that person from our words. But our heart still is wounded. It takes time to heal. The healing depends on, again, the nourishment that we give, the love that we give to ourselves, the support that we give to ourselves or we receive from our loved ones. Until that thing happens, we keep forgiving the people every single day by choosing forgiveness. Some people manage to forgive. Some people keep the hate in themselves and keep hating throughout the whole life. Even if they encounter with that person, they feel enraged. But by the time we learn to forgive and we truly forgive that person, then the process of letting go happens. The moment we don't feel the same pain about the person, we don't recall the moment, or if we recall, we perceive the things in a different way by just putting ourselves in other shoe, and we don't carry the weight, the pull, or the longing, or we simply remain in present or free that person. Then forgiveness happens. And then the next step of letting go starts. Because we have freed that person, we have freed ourselves, and now mind automatically focuses on something that is waiting for us, something that we left behind. Our friends, our thinkings, our opportunities, our career, our desires. It takes time. It takes time just because every single day we have to choose ourselves. Every single day we have to choose by not chasing them, by not contacting them, by not waiting for them throughout the whole life, by not checking their responses, by not stalking them on social media or any platform, by cutting every single emotional cable that we had nurtured together to connect with each other, by removing every single memory, contact numbers, deleting pictures, or whatever it is. All these things are the first step of letting go. It's a way of freeing ourselves too that happens after forgiveness. But till the time we learn, it takes time. And we are allowed to have ample of time too. But life is not just about being with that person throughout the whole life, or just keep chasing all those memories and always soothing ourselves with all those moments that don't serve anyone. Because we have to be in the present. We should revere our present so that we could focus on something that carves our life in a meaningful way. So that we could literally make something from our life. And for that perspective, we learn to let go. These are the harder decisions, but that's how the letting go happens. The moment we practice letting go, our mind or our heart or life automatically makes a space for something else. Starts thinking about something else. We focus on new projects, new opportunities, stack new skills, connect with new communities, build our own network, and mind shifts its focus on the rest of the things. And again, we recalibrate ourselves. That's how the process of letting go happens. We choose someone not because we are looking for someone or we are desperate to heal ourselves. We choose someone so that we want to reciprocate someone, or simply what we have learned we want to internalize so that we don't make the same mistakes, so that we don't hurt others or don't let anyone hurt to us. We keep respecting the space of others and we let people respect our space too. We keep sharing our ideas to evolve and let the people evolve with ourselves. And we both become the part of each other's success story. And that's how the letting go happens. The moment we feel like we don't have any void, we don't have any pain. The moment we tell our story and we don't cry, we don't feel emotional, we simply share our incidents as just experiences, then the process of letting go automatically happens. And it's all about letting go. The moment we talk about that person and we don't feel angry, and we simply bless that person and always ask the well-being of that person to nature. That's how letting go happens. The moment we choose someone not to fulfill ourselves, just to reciprocate other or being reciprocated by others, then the process of letting go happens. That's how it works. So first of all, we should learn about forgiveness. We should forgive that person. And then we make the bold decision of disconnecting ourselves completely from that person, from the memories, and from every single thing that connects ourselves with that person. And by keep making choices to choose ourselves, to love ourselves, to take care of ourselves, and to channelize that love, that energy, that bond, or that affection in another direction, in our art, in our skills, in our projects, through the energy. That's how we learn to let go. Letting go doesn't mean we should kill the love for that person. We still can love that person, but we can't hope that love again come up. All we can do, we can just simply transmute the love into our performance, into our perceptions, into our visions to make something beautiful in our life or guiding others. This is the another true form of love too. That's what happens when we learn to let go. It's not the simple process. It takes time. Some people learn in months, some people learns in years, some people takes much more than years. But bit by bit, time teaches to everyone, and we start embracing the life. It is the final step of embracing the life, loving the life, or sharing the same kind of love with others. And that's how the process of letting go happens by the time, with the process of forgiveness and with the process of healing. And we all can decide how much time we can spend with our pain, with the healing, or with the process of letting go. But the moment we choose to let go, or the moment we choose to forgive in the beginning, it is a wonderful process. But choosing the process of letting go in the beginning is a kind of distraction. But if we spend time with the pain, if we mourn in that pain, if we learn through experiences, and we release that pain bit by bit after being with that pain, then if we choose let go, if we choose forgiveness, then it's a wiseful choice, and it's a choice about life. There's nothing bad in that. So I always try to embrace and to feel that pain if I carry. And after spending much time, I try to let go of the things. Still, I feel like sometimes I'm licking my old wounds. But on the flip side, most of the time I feel better too. because I'm allowing natural time, and we know how much our natural time is. Or sometimes we can't simply force the things. But after a specific moment, we need to choose something else. What I've mentioned earlier, the life, the hidden desires, the dreams that we left behind, or just simply connecting with people, fostering new hobbies and skills, or building something that truly floats our boat and makes our life meaningful. So choose to heal, choose to forgive, choose to let go, and choose to yourself and make the most of the life. The people who were with you, they had the reason, they played their role, and then they had to move on to play their role in others' life. They were not bad, but it was all about situations. Whatever happened to you, it might be their mistake or it might not be their mistake. You might be the wrong, but you might be correct as well. Everything was all about situations, everything was all about our choices, our understanding, or our way of perceiving the things. That's why it happened. But now it's time to move on. It's time to love life. It's time to love to yourself again. It's time to share our experiences, what we have learned from all those experiences. It's time to evolve. It's time to thrive. And we all can try. Find your own ways. And always love to yourself. Do not abandon yourself, even if someone comes up in your life. Even if someone shows up with deep care and unfathomable love, do not abandon yourself. If you keep loving to yourself, keep choosing to yourself, then you will be able to reciprocate others. And if that person somehow is not able to live with you forever, then you won't feel bothered that much, because you will be dependent on yourself rather than on others. That's the true freedom. That's the true way of knowing your self-worth. And if we know our worth, then the process of letting go happens effectively and we easily move on. And I hope we all can do this. We all can make the most of the life. We all can value our life. And I believe so. You already are doing this, a remarkable job in this. So don't feel bad if you are in pain. Don't feel bad if you feel like you are licking your old wounds. Don't feel bad even if you try to connect with those people. You love those people. You tried to save those relationships. You did your best. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Forgive every single situation. Embrace the life with open hand at your heart's content. And say to life, I love you. And with this beautiful thought, I'd say, always keep smiling, keep loving, and keep reciprocating in this world to make it a beautiful, better, and wonderful place to live. That's all I have got to say about this. Signing off, Kumar. Yo, buddy. Bye bye.